friends, Unit 1, Day 6. We're going to finish out solving rational equations. Number 4 has where we've got, again, x minus 1, x plus 1, and then this x squared minus 1. Remember, x squared minus 1, that is a difference of squares. So we can actually say that this is really x minus 1 times x plus 1. Seeing this, now we know that we can go through and multiply both sides through that by that x minus 1 and x plus 1, and that will get rid of the denominators. Again, before we step forward, we need to go ahead and find the domain. So this is going to be the set of x's such that x is not equal to, and if I set each of the denominators equal to 0 and then solve, not equal to 0 and then solve, I get x is not equal to negative 1 and 1. So it can have any value except negative 1 and 1. Going through and multiplying by both sides, this is going to be x minus 1 and x plus 1 times, now on the left-hand side we've got 4x over x minus 1 plus 4 over x plus 1. And then on the right-hand side, we're going to have x minus 1 and x plus 1 multiplied by negative 8 over x minus 1 and x plus 1. Again, when you multiply something, and then, like for example on this side, x minus 1, x plus 1 over x minus 1, x plus 1, we didn't want to turn this back into x squared minus 1. These end up canceling out anyway over here on this side. They end up canceling because it's the same thing. Just keep that in mind. And again, foresight as we go through and solving this one, when I take x minus 1 times both of these, if I take x minus 1 times 4x over x minus 1, those x minus 1s are going to cancel. So I'm going to take a moment and autofocus. There we go. It's going to cancel, so I don't need to worry about that x minus 1 here, but it does factor and multiply through on this side. And then this x plus 1, same thing. On this side, it will produce a result, but on the other side, it does cancel. So going through, those arrows are getting messy. Going through and multiplying, let's go ahead and take, so on this side, I'm going to have 4x times x plus 1. And then, again, those x minus 1, that part cancels, plus 4 on this side times x minus 1. And then on the right-hand side, again, those all cancel out. You're off with just negative 8. Go ahead and distribute the 4x through with both of these. So 4x through, so that's going to be 4x squared plus 4x, and then plus 4x minus 4, and then negative 8. Let's see, add 8 on both sides, so that's going to be a 4. So let's see, we're going to have 4x squared. Now let's go ahead and do this work up here. I apologize. Need to make sure I have some room. So 4x squared. Those are going to combine to be 8x. Add 8 on both sides, so I get plus 4 equals 0. Go ahead and factor out a 4. So you're left with 4 times x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 0. And now I can see that this is a very nice factorable form. I'm going to end up with 4 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. And then I set the x plus 1 equal to 0 and then solve. Minus 1 on both sides, and I get x equals negative 1. Now, negative 1 is not in my solution. I can't have it. It's not a valid solution, because if I plug in negative 1 back in my original problem, I'm dividing by 0. A lot of students want to say, well, you have it twice. Doesn't that mean something? It does, but it doesn't matter in terms of my solution sets. It doesn't work, period. It's not a solution. And now, because I don't have any solutions left, this is also a no solution problem. Join me in the next video as we go through some other types of solving other types of equations. In this one, we're going to be introducing the concept of U substitution.